yelling at me.
They're all like, Mark, push the button. I
Oh my
love
God,
it.
that's so funny. So many people, man. I mean, they like at 7. I get no leeway. I get
That's so
no.
funny. I
It's
know.
7.
It's so funny. It's 6 o'clock my time. 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock with the chicks. Ooh, that was like kind of ASMR right there, right?
A little bit, maybe just a
There
little
was,
bit.
speaking of ASMR, there was this dude. I know you don't get into all of this like crazy ASMR stuff, and I don't
Like
really
you do.
either. I didn't used to, and now
feel
I'm
like
kind
you
of
do.
obsessed with it.
I feel like you
There's
totally
a
do.
whole well, I kind of do now, but there's like
Yeah.
a dude that I saw on the talk yesterday who you know how there's like that what do they call it when there's like a sound that there's like a bell that you ding and it makes this sound that lasts for a really long time and it's supposed to like reset your chakras. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm more fixated on the fact that you just called it the talk. I'm still reeling from that.
I'm very intimate with this app now,
Mhm.
so
A
we're
little
on like a
concerned.
talk name
A
basis.
little concerned about you. But anyways, continue.
Well, it's just there was this guy that did the thing that like made the sound, and he was like, you know, when you hear the sound, like really think about where you feel it in your body. And you guys, like it started in my temple, and then it like moved down my body. It was so crazy. Do you want to hear it?
Sure.
It's a sound.
Let's see if we experience it. Okay,
Yeah,
everybody.
let's see. Okay, are
Let's
you
see.
guys ready? Let's see.
I'm
I'm
gonna-
gonna play the sound.
I'm gonna get ready.
Is it working?
I feel nothing.
You don't feel that?
No. Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
I don't feel anything. Look at his face too. He's like, oh yeah, baby. He's
You
all
don't
like,
feel anything. Oh my God.
like-
I feel all
he's
the
like, I'm gonna
things.
jump on into your chakras. I'm gonna jump on in there.
I mean, like every single chakra I didn't even know I had is reset.
I don't
I even know what that means.
I don't either. I kind of want mine to be reset, but I didn't feel anything. Does that make me?
Maybe you have to hear it like you have to like really hear it, not over a screen or like through a mic. You know what I mean? Like
Okay,
just genuinely.
right. You're gonna have
I'll
to
send
forward
it
that
to
to
you.
me. All right,
Yeah.
send it to me because I don't.
Okay.
I didn't feel a thing. Maybe
You really need your chakras to be affected.
maybe that says something about me.
I don't know. I don't know, but like probably nobody feels it, and they're all like, "Mock has gone full blown hippie." I really haven't. This isn't like me at all, so I don't know what's even happening. We have an email about pillows from Mary Kay. She wants it to be clear that she does not drive a pink Cadillac.
She doesn't. That's too bad.
I know, right? Like I would
Right.
not mind having a pink Cadillac. But she said, I wanted to tell you that I just changed the sheets on my bed. When I received my new My Pillow sheets, I changed them again so I could see how the My Pillow sheets were. They have absolutely lived up to my expectations. I have pillows, I have towels, and now sheets. I do have one request, she says. My feet are kid-sized. And I would love to have the kitten fur technology moccasins. Please, if you have any pull, I would appreciate a kid-size moccasin line. I love listening to you ladies every morning. You always make me laugh. Happy summer birthdays to you both. That's from Mary Kay.
I love that, Mary. Thank you so much. And you know what? That's really interesting because I had a roommate in college and she wore I'm assuming she still does. She wears like a 4.5 shoe. And so sometimes we'd have to go to like Stride Rite to get her shoes, like for sorority stuff and whatever. But that would be an issue, right?
I know I don't know
size-
if we have any pull. I don't
I
know
don't think
that
we have
we're
any
important
pull,
enough.
especially since we've completely renamed the technology of his moccasins.
Without permission, we might
There's-
add.
Zero permission. So I don't know, but we could maybe write him a letter or something. It's like writing Santa a letter.
My
about it.
stepmother-in-law, is that what I call her? My stepmother-in-law?
No, it's not your stepmother. Yes, stepmother-in-law. Yes.
Stepmother-in-law. So she also has teeny tiny itsy bitsy itty bitty feet. Like I think she wears a 4.5 or 5 or something crazy.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I know she got a pair of the My Slippers, and I think she has to like put a sock in there or something.
Like an
you know what I
insert.
mean?
Just to put an insert in there. Yeah, that's interesting. All right.
But still totally worth it. And especially if you guys call 1-800-875-0513 or go to mypillow.com and you use our code, which is
Checks.
you get such a massive discount, you guys, on everything there. Everything.
She is extra giggly today, Karen. I hope you're enjoying it. Extra giggly.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen. Mwah. Okay.
All right. So you are upset today about Ilhan.
Well, Ilhan Omar is, as you guys know, a total sea hag. And I just can't deal with her. So I sent this thing to Mock this morning because she basically called the United States and Israel terrorists. I mean, I can't really even sugarcoat that. That's what she called us.
You want the exact quote?
Yeah, I'd love the exact quote.
Because she tweeted it also. She said, we must have the same level of accountability and justice for all victims of crimes against humanity. We have seen unthinkable atrocities committed by the U.S., she lists first, right. Hamas, Israel, Afghanistan, and the Taliban.
Yeah, so we're first. So she's lumping us in with actual terrorists, okay? So in light of that, the only people who were pissed off about that were 12 Democrats. That's it, like only 12 Democrats. Now, if you actually take that and draw it out as a percentage, which I'm not a big math person, I actually read this. I didn't do the actual math. Otherwise, I'd need some Advil this morning. That's 6%. 6% of Democrats, you guys.
We're willing to sign on?
They were willing to say, you're wrong. And one of them was curly hair lady, Wasserman Schultz.
Oh my! Wait, she said she was wrong.
She said she was wrong.
Oh,
right. Isn't she Jewish though? Isn't she Jewish?
Well, that would make some sense. Was it just Jewish Democrats?
I think probably most of them were. So most of them are. They're not were, but probably they're probably still Jewish. So, anyways, I would imagine most of them are. So I just find this just appalling. Is appalling the word? I'm completely freaked out that we have people that represent American citizens who are willing to just kind of sit back and go, yeah, we're terrorists. As Americans
we're essentially Hamas.
Yeah, like that's okay to say out loud. Like, what is that? What is going on? So
why is she here? She just needs to leave. She hates it here. She hates this country. Bye.
Yeah, she hates the United States, and she's always hated the United States. So yeah, and I guess my theory on this is that she wants to destroy us. Like she wants to just come here to she doesn't want to make it. I don't know. In her, there's no way to make it better, right? I mean, it's like we're pretty awesome to begin with. If you're going to make it better, you don't make it better by calling us terrorists. You don't make it better by trashing us every day. That's not how you do it. If you feel like there are things that need to be improved, this is not the way to do it, right? I think it's just the opposite. I think she pretty much wants to destroy us. That's what I think.
I mean, if you were a person who wanted to, you would act a lot like her.
Right.
Sherry, thank you. Sherry K says, I almost went to work in my slippers yesterday, was all the way in the car. There's no shame in that.
There is no shame.
You can do that.
None at all. So anyway, so I thought we'd mention that because she's horrible.
She's a beast. She's an absolute beast.
Right.
Border Crossing, the report for May came out and it's awful. So for the last 3 months, I think it's been 170 plus people have been apprehended at the border. And that's just the people who have been caught, who like willingly turn themselves in. God knows how many others, crossed without trying to be apprehended, who just wanted to sneak right in. And so May, they were hoping, I'm sure the administration was hoping that number would be on the decline. It went up to 180,000. I know, right?
Why would they think it would get
1,000?
Are they drunk? Like, why would they think it would get any better? Did they think it would get better because of her stupid damn speech in Guatemala? Like, why? Why are these people drunk? This is the thing. How? What have they done to make it better? What?
Well, did you see Sarah Carter? Our buddy,
our girl.
Also our girl
Right.
Sarah Carter scored an interview with the Guatemalan president that she had on the Hannity show.
Oh my
And the
God.
Guatemalan president, I mean, like, we're so not worthy of even
Right.
being in her company ever.
I know, I swear. And we talked to her about like also this other stuff that I mean, she's just like so cool to hang out with. She seems like such a normal chick. And then she's like, I'm going to go talk to the Guatemalan president now.
Right. I mean, she's so freaking accomplished. It's
Right.
nauseating.
I
So,
know.
and she has a podcast. You should also listen to that.
Totally.
She interviewed the Guatemalan president and he said it straight. I mean, he was like, the reason that people are coming is because of this very wishy-washy, humanitarian-based messaging from Kamala, from Joe Biden, saying, we're going to give you health care. We're going to put you up in these hotels. We're going to take care of you because that's the right thing to do. And we're like super high moral people. And so come. And then they're like, don't come. The messaging is like Fauci. It's terrible.
Right. It is like Fauci. They did this during the campaign. They basically said, I mean, they asked the question when all those yahoos were standing on the podiums. You guys you remember when they asked the question, do you believe that illegals should get health care? And they were all like, They all
raised their hands.
They all raised their dang hands. Yeah.
Rob wants you to see his, where did you posted on the Mock and Rob show? He posted a message and did you see it? He was teasing you. You got to look on Facebook.
No, all I saw was his cartoon face, and he looked like who did he look like? Romeo.
Oh, she says wait, Romeo who?
Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Or
she
something.
Said
he looks like
your cartoon picture.
He looks like a little. He looks like somebody that would come straight out of like a really cheesy Disney movie.
Like he came right out of a cheesy Disney movie.
You know what your cartoon looks like? Smoke.
I don't know if you see my comment yesterday on the two of us with who's Erica made our cartoons. I should show it to everybody. It was really sweet. Yeah. And I said I look like the one that would get us into trouble, which is pretty apropos.
Yeah, because if I ever got us into trouble, it would be a total accident. You would do it on purpose.
I would. I would totally do it on purpose. I got to show everybody our little. It's pretty cute. So this is the thing now, right? Really everybody doing that. So obviously,
look at us.
That's me. And then
like they use a real picture and then like they make you into a cartoon version of yourself.
Yeah. So there we are. You
look a little mischievous.
Yeah, I think that out of the two of us, it's sort of like I'm probably more of the ice queen.
Ice queen.
Right.
Oh my gosh, did you guys, speaking of pictures, did you see what Jill Biden posted on Twitter yesterday?
No.
So she posts a picture of herself. I'm not making this up. This is not parody. This is her actual account.
Was she wearing her fishnets again?
No. Although maybe, because you could only see her from like chest up. Because she's sitting at Joe Biden's desk on Air Force One. And her caption, and she's like got these giant, big 3-ring binders in front of her, all this paperwork. She's like reading shit. Sorry. And the caption says, prepping for the G7. Yeah.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, she is a surgeon.
She would make a hell of a fine surgeon general. That one.
Yeah, she is a surgeon. So
I mean, what the hell, right? Like Joe Biden was probably taking a freaking nap, and she was prepping for the G7 in her important role as FLOTUS.
Oh my God! And her important role as POTUS.
Right.
That's what she's doing.
And then there was actually I guess like it could have been a cute moment, but like some people will make fun of her, but she introduced Joe Biden in front of the troops in the UK. And so as she was talking on the stand, well, he's behind her, and there are also a bunch of people in the audience behind her. And so he's like kind of chatting it up with the troops. And so she starts talking and she turns around and she's like, Joe, pay attention. And then he's like, oh.
Oh my God, these people, I swear. My God, that's our president, you guys. That is our president. That's the leader of the free world.
Right.
Okay.
That's not frightening at all.
No,
Not
not
frightening at all.
No,
You know
I'm
what
not
is
terrified.
frightening to me is, as you know, the grid and like so many other things. I'm so paranoid about so many things. But I'll tell you what, ever since we got our shipment from Patriot Supply, the 4-week emergency food shipment, and I see it and we've got it stored in the house. Every time I see it, I'm like, okay, well, there's one thing that I know I'm prepared for is like a food shortage.
Right. And
I
you don't
got
have
that
to
down.
And you don't have to come to my house. Like you don't have to drive to Texas and like hunker down at my house if something happens, which I've always told you because she's always been so freaked out about the grid. I'm like, just come to my house. It's fine. Just bring, the only thing that you have to do is just bring ammo. But now we have these food kits and it's cool. You know,
It's
really cool.
amazing. Well, and it's just like, well, I'm not like a prepper person, right? First of all, I don't have the space, but you totally are. I should be, considering how scared I am of everything. You would think I would be more preppy.
Right.
But this is the first thing that I've ever done for my family, right? That is like prep related.
Right.
And so you get these two, if you could get 25% off, by the way, if you go to our own very special website, preparewiththechicks.com. If you go to that website, you'll get 25% off their 4-week emergency food kit. That's what we got. And it's like these 2 buckets filled with food, enough to feed you 2,000 calories a day for 4 weeks. And this stuff keeps for 25 years,
yeah, it's
you guys.
pretty amazing. It is pretty amazing. It's good stuff. Y'all check them out. They're fantastic. It's a fantastic company. You can get on the phone with somebody and then they'll tell you, like you can even tell them, hey, I want more breakfast stuff. I want more dinner stuff. I want this. I want that. They're fantastic. They have a lot of great stuff. So
and it's good. Remember, because I still have some of my banana snacks.
That's what she's eating for lunch.
I eat these all the time now, and I know I shouldn't be like raiding my own emergency food supply, but I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
So anyway, go to preparewiththechicks.com immediately and get your own emergency. It makes you feel so much better. I promise you guys. I promise. Okay, so Fauci.
I know. Nothing will happen to him. I'm so mad about this. Like he's still facing no consequences at all. There's nothing.
It's ridiculous. And when you hear what he said to Chuck Todd yesterday, you're going to lose your mind. But first I have to say thank you very much, Terry Reeves. Terry says, I wear my MyPillow moccasins to work every day. They are so comfy. That's right. Everybody can wear them. You don't have to not wear them. You can wear them all over the place because they're so thick.
They're squeezy. They're squeezy.
They're squeezy. So, okay, Chuck Todd, who is also just, oh my God. Chuck Todd has Fauci on, and he's basically saying, you're really getting attacked by like all those mean conservatives.
Those right-wingers. Yeah, those right-wingers who have been right the whole time. Go figure. Yeah.
I know, it's amazing.
Isn't it?
So basically Fauci, he does what he always does, which is to say, basically what they're doing, I can take it because, I'm a public figure and I can handle it. But essentially what he said is, when you attack me, you're attacking science.
Oh my God. You've got to be freaking kidding me with this.
He said that.
Oh my God. I'm surprised he didn't say when you attack me, you're attacking half of the country. You know what I mean? But he essentially is saying that because when you attack me, you attack science, because all these people have they've sort of glommed on to this idea that we're the science crowd, right? Liberals are the party of science. And then they're the whack jobs over there on the right, right? This is what they think. So when he says they're attacking science, they're all these people are listening going, oh, that's right. That's right. Those people are whack jobs on the right. They're all whack jobs. And so they're not science people. So that's what they're doing. They're attacking science by attacking Fauci. They're terrible. No.
He said that.
Read the freaking emails, you morons.
Or just look back to how many times he's flip-flopped. Like what science of his is the science to believe in at any given moment.
Exactly. It's all so all these people have looked to him for all the answers when so much of it had nothing to do with science, but everything to do with one man's opinion about things. That's what it was. That's what it boiled down to. And all these people were shaking their heads going, oh yeah, I'm going to live my life according to this guy and his opinion. Oh my God. Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, I looked at something, what was it yesterday? Think of all the people that weren't able to be there for their loved ones when they passed away. Think of all the people that weren't able to be there for funerals, you guys. Think of
or
the
even
people
have funerals.
right. You're right. Think of the people that missed out on all of those things over the past year and a half because that guy just decided, this is the way it's going to be. And now he has the audacity to tell Chuck Todd, well, I mean, basically they're science deniers. Oh my God.
I know. It's incredible.
Yeah.
By the way, there's a 18-year-old clip of him that's going around when he was on C-SPAN 18 years ago, because he was still in this role, right? Like NIH director or whatever his official title is. And someone called in to complain about him to him, saying, it just seemed, basically their point was that his messaging has been so all over the place that he's done a disservice and that perhaps he should resign. And he laughed at her. He was like, because she was like, don't you think maybe it's time for you to step down and let someone else who might be better at the messaging take over? And he goes, no. I mean,
and that was 18 years
ago.
Unbelievable.
Do you want me? I can show it to you. I can show it to you.
I'd love to see it. And you know what? That's government for you, y'all. That's big government. That's there again. It's like somebody who's in government, entrenched in government. He makes the most money out of anybody in the federal government. And he's like, I am never going to get fired. You stupid people, you sheep. I'm never going to get fired ever, because people don't get fired out of government. They don't get fired. He's the perfect case study of that. The perfect one.
All right. You want to
hear it? Oh my God. This is going to infuriate me.
We hear from a physician in Durham, North Carolina.
And it's a doctor that's calling.
Good morning.
Pedro. You've been at the NIH a pretty long time, and it seems to me that during your tenure, our ability to control infectious diseases hasn't improved, but in fact worsened. And even basic health tips such as you can't use antibiotics to treat viral infections has not been adequately communicated to the public, because, for instance, people will come in demanding an antibiotic for a common cold, or any other viral infection, which has certainly served to create more resistant strains. Not saying that this has anything to do with this particular SARS epidemic, but don't you think it's time that you step down and let someone else who has a more effective message?
Actually, no. She wants to know if I want to step down because we're getting too many resistance.
Wow. I mean, it's like there's
an arrogant a-hole.
Right. Oh my God, he's so completely arrogant. Like
even?
That guy thinks he's God. Mm-hmm. He really does.
Oh, Tanya.
Tanya
just sent a super sticker, and she says, I'm a mom of 7. My oldest son passed away in January. His siblings were not allowed to say goodbye to him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God.
What?
Are you
Tanya? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Holy crap. Like that's the stuff that just brings it home, right? Like how bungled and messed up and just backwards we handled everything.
We did. Oh my God, that is just unacceptable. I am so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, that is horrible, horrible story. Oh my God.
God, that breaks my heart. I'm so sorry. And it's just it's so unacceptable. It's unacceptable that we put up with it, that we allowed that to happen to you. God, that's
the worst.
terrible.
Cannot imagine.
By the way, people want to know where they can find that video.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Let me tell you what site that was on. It is on thenationalpulse.com. You can find it at thenationalpulse.com. So that's where it is.
That is just awful.
There was also, by the way, a new study that just came out saying, hey, guess what? Hydroxychloroquine can increase COVID survival by 200%.
Oh, really?
Remember when people were getting like actually banned for suggesting that last year? Oh, yeah.
You would like shut down on YouTube. You were completely banned. And remember, they thought Trump was completely ridiculous and horrible for suggesting it. Do you remember? Yeah, I remember. Y'all remember?
I mean, I just... Oh my God. All right. We got to lighten it up a little bit. Actually, it's not even that light. It's that apple pie is now being called racist by The Guardian. So
what are you even saying?
It's true. Apple pie is racist. I'm going to tell you why. This is according to this guy, a food writer named Raj Patel. who writes for The Guardian. And he says that apple pie was born of colonialism and slavery. And apples first arrived in the West from Central Asia 4,000 years ago. So really, it's like we can't take credit for the pie. He says the apple pie has bloody origins and is as American as stolen land, wealth, and labor.
Oh,
I just can't with these people.
right. Apple pie. I love apple pie. I got to tell you. So did McDonald's did they ever stop selling those? Remember they used to sell apple pies? Remember?
They still do, but remember how we got them one time to see if they were like the way we remember them in our youth? And they're just not.
They're not the same. But I mean, are they going to stop selling them since they're racist now? That's what I'm wondering.
Ooh, that's a great question. Like, are they going to go woke about this? I don't know.
Probably, since all companies now are woke.
Yeah, that's a great question.
Right.
Yeah, we should worry about that actually. I mean, for those people who still eat the McDonald's apple pie.
The McDonald's apple pies. Right.
By the way, going back to this healthcare stuff for a second, Senator John Kennedy is so hilarious. You know, he's the one that's got that Southern drawl. And I love him so much
too. The old dude. He's like old dude. He almost looks like he should be in Designing Women. He should be a character in Designing Women.
Yes,
every time I see him, I'm like, he shouldn't even be in politics. Like he's just, yeah. Anyway.
Well, he said he was on one of the talk shows, you know, complaining about Fauci, complaining that we still don't know the origins of COVID. And he goes, "Where's the smoking bat?"
I love him.
And I just can't with him. He said people are starting to trust Dr. Fauci less than they trust Dr. Pepper.
Oh my God. I love Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, but it's not like you trust Dr. Pepper for your medical information.
Well, more so than Dr. Fauci.
That's his point.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean,
oh my God.
People here
also,
in Texas,
Kanye is dating, so I don't know if that's important to you. But
he's dating a model, isn't he? Like that model.
Bradley Cooper's ex, yes.
Right. Arena something or other. How do I know this?
Arena Shake?
Yeah, I don't know.
Shake?
Yeah, I don't really know how to pronounce that last name.
I don't either.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're dating.
Well, that didn't take long. That escalated quickly.
That's right. It did escalate quickly, indeed.
Yeah.
I have a new Trump China song for you.
Oh, really? You gonna play it for us?
Yes, I'm going to share my screen because it's obviously not mine. I don't have this kind of creativity. But there is a great new, there's a great new China song. You know how much I love when people songify things and do the things. So this is, where is the song? Here we go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Maybe I got to make sure my speakers are on. Are they on? Yes. Okay, here we go.
Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus? Why do you keep calling this the Chinese? Why do you keep calling this the Chinese? Why do you keep calling this the Chinese virus?
It's not racist at all, no, not at all. It comes from China. China. It comes from China.
Keep calling this the Chinese.
It's my new favorite song.
I should have a Tupac shirt on. I was digging that shirt.
I love that song, you guys. I love it.
You're gonna play it? You're gonna play it today?
It's gonna be on
the radio.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm gonna play it on the radio.
It's gonna be your ringtone too.
It's gonna also be my ringtone.
Of course it is. Totally.
Also, what was I?
What is that thing that you? What is that?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like
This is
freaking me
freaking
out.
amazing. It's makeup, you guys. This is like, look at this. Can you see that this is half of her face? Like the do you see how she did that?
Oh my God! I don't want to see it. Like I
But you
want
can
to
see it, right?
it.
Half of her
Sorta.
face is painted completely black. And so it's got the shadow effect, but then she also did her makeup upside down.
Oh my gosh!
Isn't this amazing talent? Like I cannot fathom.
That is pretty amazing. But wow, that just freaks me out.
Yeah, it's pretty freaky. It's pretty freaky.
Wow, that's a lot of
like
makeup
really
too.
cool, right?
Yeah, it is cool.
The Huskies have taken a trip. They are camping. So there's beautiful scenery. But
Here we
you
go,
guys,
everybody.
Oh my God.
Here comes the golden.
The golden's coming.
They are going to town on howling.
That poor golden. It's like, can I just never
That
get a break?
is my favorite. He's like, God, could you just have left me home? Maybe you just could have left me home with a rover. Maybe.
So
like a
apparently
sitter.
they're camping, and the caption was something like, they're just letting the bears know that they're here.
Hey, everybody, we've arrived. Hey, we're here. Wildlife critters. Yeah.
Oh my God, I love those. By the way, the Huskies belong to Chris Bowden's, Boudens, if you would like to follow the Huskies, because I'm
Just in
obsessed with
case
them.
in case you guys want to hear that like all day long. Yeah.
Oh, it makes my husband crazy whenever I start playing one of those videos.
Hey,
He's
curious. Since apple pie is racist, do you think Omaha apple tartlets are also racist?
Yes, without question.
Okay. Will you guys order a ton of apple tartlets?
Order all the things from all of our amazing, amazing sponsors.
Mm-hmm.
That helps them. It helps us. You're helping good people. I promise you.
Right. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, those are all the talks I had.
Okay, you guys. What is today? Thursday?
Yes.
Okay, so we are venturing. My family and I are venturing to a swim meet today. We're leaving, and so I will be in a hotel tomorrow. So I am certain to have wonderful internet tomorrow. It's going to be great because I'll be in a hotel.
And good lighting.
It's going to be
amazing
great.
Light.
I mean, I think I'll have pretty good light. Yeah, I'll have good light, good internet, good everything. So I'll have one day of really good everything. It's going to be fantastic.
Are you just staying one day, or are you staying through the weekend?
We're staying through the weekend.
Okay.
So I'll be there all the way through Sunday, like late night on Sunday. So I'll be very tired on Monday because we'll be getting home very, very late Sunday night. Yes, because she's got 3 days of swimming at LSU. So
is this a driving? This is a driving thing or a flying thing?
Driving thing. So we will be driving.
How long is it?
Probably 7 hours.
Oh wow!
Right.
It's like going
right.
to
So we'll be. I know. So
we're kind of very long.
To us, 7 hours is not that big of a deal. So we'll be in the car. We'll be in the car today, and they're late tonight. So we're kind of excited for it. It's her first swim meet with their new club, so she's kind of excited. And so we'll see what happens. And
has she made like a best friend yet?
Not yet. Not in her club yet. She's made a couple friends, but not like a best friend. She's not made a mock yet. You know what I mean? So, but those are rare. I
just wondered if she'd found her Texas Ellie.
She has not found her Texas Ellie yet. I'm thinking that probably won't happen until school.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of see how that pans out. So yeah, so there's gonna be a swimming. So I'll have a whole different background tomorrow. So that'll be good. Maybe we'll have really fantastic internet. So you guys stay tuned for that. So I will see you guys.
Is that what is the time? Like, what's the time where you're going?
I don't know, but I'll still do 7 Eastern. I mean, whatever time it is. I'm assuming Louisiana is like Texas. I think maybe. If not,
that's why I don't know.
I mean, my body.
Make sure that you know what like time it is.
I will. I'll get up. I'll still be on. I'll be on Central Time. My body's on Central Time, so
yeah.
It's 6:30 right now for me. So
yeah,
I'll just be on my time, and I'll make sure that I'm on your time. So we'll be on our time. Okay.
And I'll push the button on time.
We'll push the button, you guys. All right, bring it in. Bring it in, everybody. Bring it in. You guys have a great day. We'll talk to you tomorrow.